Time, the silent herald of life and death, success or failure, the unseen force that measures man's destiny, reaching its most fateful moment as it slowly strikes the 11th hour.
Good evening, Senora. Could I assist you?
The name is Fielding. Hugh Fielding.
Yes, Senor, yes. Your room, it is booked. Number 49, the page will take you.
Thank you.
Before you go to your room, will you see the gentleman, yes?
Gentleman? What gentleman?
The Englishman. He's been waiting since 10 o'clock.
To see me?
Oh, si, Signore. He asked for you by name. Then he say he'll wait.
But no one knows I booked him here at the Hotel Antara. Not a soul.
But there you make a mistake, Signor. This gentleman, he did. He's sitting over near the...
Oh, well?
He's gone, Signora. He must have left. He was tired, perhaps, of waiting. It's been a long time.
I don't think he could have been waiting for me. Not really. Still, if he comes back, send him up to my room, will you?
Si, Signor. Oh, one moment. This letter, I find it here, lying on the counter, addressed to you. Hugh Fielding.
Thank you.
That must be from the gentleman explaining. You know him, Signor?
Yes. Yes, that's right, I do. Where's the telephone?
To the left, Signor, near the Palms.
Oh, thank you.
Unexpected news is sometimes good news, Signor. You did not think that you knew this gentleman? Now you do.
I certainly know him, yes. But I'll have to wait and find out whether it is good news. Rex, is that you?
You? So you've got in at last. I've been waiting for you all day.
But how the devil did you know I was arriving in Palermo? And what are you doing here, anyway?
Can't tell you over the telephone. Come round and see me.
But, Rex, I've just got in. Been travelling the past 24 hours.
You, come and see me. You must. Now. Now, don't delay a moment. This is something big.
Something big? What on earth are you talking about?
Believe me, Hugh, when I say this is a matter of life and death.
What?
Come, I can't talk any longer.
Oh, all right. But where are you?
Carducci Tarraco, number 14. Got that?
Carducci Tarraco, number 14. Right, I'll come now.
Before you do, you'll find a parcel under the mattress in your room. Bring it.
A parcel? Under the mattress in my room here?
Yes, I put it there today. Bring it. But don't let anyone see.
But what's in it?
A story that is going to knock the world sideways. So guard that parcel with your life.
Carducci Tarraco, number 12. Here it is, 14. Oh, the place seems deserted. Well, the door's open. No one about, though.
Hugh, come in, quick.
Oh, Rex, for heaven's sake, what's up?
I'll just shut this door. Lock it, too. That's it.
Well, what's all this about, and must we stand around in the dark? Where's the light switch?
No. Come into this room. There we are. Did you bring it?
The parcel? Yes, here it is.
Oh, what a relief. Hasn't been tampered with either.
I don't make a habit of opening other people's parcels, Rex.
No. I wasn't thinking of you. It's them. They couldn't have followed me. I thought they might have.
Now, look. Will you stop acting like someone out of the Three Musketeers and tell me what all this is about? How did you know I was here?
I knew you were touring these parts, and I wired Brenda. She told me.
Oh.
I've been following you around for the past week, but I've missed you each time.
Following me? For heaven's sake, why?
I need help desperately. I mean it, Hugh. When I show you this shoulder of mine, perhaps you'll believe me. There.
Great Scott! But what happened? An accident?
Knife wound.
What? But what does all this mean? You, a knife wound? It's unbelievable. Great heavens, the last time I saw you, and it's not 3 weeks ago, You were sitting in that prosperous office of yours. Rex Churston, managing editor of the Kaleidoscope, the weekly magazine for people.
That was 3 weeks ago, Hugh. Now you find me scared stiff. I mean it, scared stiff. It isn't pleasant to expect to die at any moment.
But who wants to kill you and why? Is it something to do with this parcel?
Yes. This parcel arrived for me. I opened it. This is what I found.
A tape recorder reel?
That's right. I'll play it for you, Hugh. I have a small machine over here. Now, listen.
The editor, Kaleidoscope magazine. Sir, your story about the scientist who sold vital secrets to a foreign power is in fact true. This has happened. Proof follows. A recording of an interview I overheard.
So you've ever come?
Yes.
You have it?
Here it is. Be careful of the light, it may discolor.
Not very clear.
As you don't understand them, I fail to see how you can express an opinion.
Although I cannot call myself an eminent scientist, Spencer, I do happen to know a little. And this is not clear. Look, blurred there.
I'll have it back, Dad. Give it to me.
No, I'll forward them.
And the other?
It will be arranged. You will be contacted.
When?
Soon, very soon.
I hope it won't be at the laboratory. Questions may be asked. They're suspicious of foreigners tightening things up.
Nothing will be done to arouse a suspicion. You need have no fear, Spencer. Just to wait for Resendi, that's all.
Resendi? Who's that?
You'll learn, my friend. You'll learn all in a good time.
Rex, what's happened?
That's all there is. The rest is blank. Well, Hugh, what do you make of it?
A joke, of course. Someone pulling your leg.
Think so? I don't. Know who Spencer is?
Yes, a scientist. Must be old Sir Percival Spencer. Got some award the other day for his services in the field of nuclear research.
That's right.
But that couldn't have been him, Rex. I mean, he's a respectable old fellow, well thought of.
I know all that. I've dug out his personal file. I know his whole background. But this is Sir Percival Spencer.
And proof? What proof have you got to support that? What proof is there that this recording here isn't a hoax?
Read the newspapers recently, Hugh?
Well, no. No, as a matter of fact, I haven't. Why?
Take a look at this. What do you think of those headlines,
Great Scott. Eminent British scientist missing from his home.
Well, go on, read some more. Tells you all about Sir Percival Spencer.
Now, what's the date of this paper? 12th of September.
Day before yesterday.
And this parcel?
Posted 6 months ago from this city. See the stamp?
Any idea who sent it to you?
None. I can't trace a thing.
And these people who were responsible for knifing you? Know them?
No. Walking home last week, they dropped me in the Tarraco outside.
So it could have been attempted robbery, then? You're only presuming that they are interested in the tape.
Only presuming.
I see.
Well, Hugh, what do you think about all this now? Still think that recording is a hoax?
No, I don't. I think there might be a great deal in it, a great deal. In fact, I'm inclined to agree with you. This whole story is going to knock the whole world sideways.
You'll come in with me, then?
Come in with you?
Yes, I'm going to find who this Resendi really is they talked about in that recording. And I'm not going to rest until I have. Will you come with me, Hugh? Are you interested?
Well, yes, naturally I'm interested, but...
But?
Well, it all sounds so fantastic, so improbable. You receive a scrap of a recording and... Oh, no, Rex, no, let's be sane about this. Now, hand that over to the police, and let them get on with it.
Think of the story it will make. Just think, exclusive
I
rights.
much prefer creating imaginary situations than handling dynamite. So forget it as far as I'm concerned. Forget it. I was never a fellow who enjoyed cloak and dagger stuff.
Oh, that's final.
Final. I'm sorry, Rex, but cut me out and take a bit of advice. Forget it yourself.
Sorry, I'm going on. Just think what this could
That's
mean.
exactly what I am doing. A salt mine in Siberia, or thumb screws in some unpronounceable village. No, thank you, not for me. I hate salt and I enjoy my thumbs. So let's change the subject. I think I'll get back to the hotel and we'll just...
Shh. What the quiet?
For heaven's sake, what now?
Heard something. Did you hear?
The door opening?
Yes. I locked it. You saw me. Someone is out there.
Yes, obviously. A nice thought.
I'm going to have a look. This will fix them.
A gun! Now, for Pete's sake, Rex, watch out. You can't go shooting people.
This mob you can. Let's go.
Oh, not a thing. All imagination. Phew, am I...
You at the end of the passage. Stop or I'll fire. He's through the window. Hugh, this way, through here. Gone.
And I don't know which way either. He could be down there or across that square. It's impossible to find him.
Yes. Let's get back to the room. I'd give my eye teeth to know who he was and what he was wanting.
Well, perhaps he was a burglar.
You don't really think that, do you?
Why not? He acted like one. Picked the door lock, crept down the passage, jumped through the window. It all adds up.
It all balances out too well to be a coincidence. Oh, but let's forget it, shall we? You aren't interested in this business, so that's that.
Oh, I'm interested enough, but... What the dickens?
Revolver shot. And from my house. Come on, Hugh, quickly. Let's go through this door. It's quicker.
Now, wait a minute. Not too fast, Rex. Do you notice something? We left the light burning.
Yes, it's off. Hear that?
It's someone groaning. Here, let me strike a match. Well, I'm... Look. Look over there. Do you see? In the corner.
Poor chap. Switch on that light, Hugh.
I can't. The glow's been shattered. Here, I've got this torch. That's it.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do for him. Wonder if he's got anything in his pockets. No. Wait a minute, what's this? An empty envelope. Addressed to Y.V. Muller. That's all.
Y.V. Muller. He's that scientist, remember? He disappeared a year or so ago. He worked in the States, and rumour had it that he'd gone over to the other side.
It fits in with the Spencer story.
We'd better report this to the police.
Take a tip from an old hand, Hugh. Keep quiet about this. It could lead to devilish complications.
We can't leave this poor fellow lying here.
We can't help him.
But Rex...
Hugh, the two of us are in big trouble. Don't let's add to it. Now, come on, let's get out of here.
This whole wretched business seems crazy to me.
Maybe.
Well, where do we go now?
As far away from here as possible. Now, come on, let's get moving. It's a relief to get out of all that. No one seems to have seen us.
I still don't figure out what it's all about.
In a game like this, Hugh, you've got to take each step nice and slowly, and it will work out. If you're lucky.
Do you wish to buy the violets, Signor? See?
No, thank you.
They are very valuable blooms, Signor.
Oh?
They are magnificent. It would be worth your while to buy.
Who are you?
Krasicki, flower seller, at your service. Always at your service.
These are valuable blooms that you speak of. How much are they?
30,000 lira.
That's a great deal of money.
They are worth it, Signor.
All right, then. But before a man buys violets, he must make certain that other sellers haven't better blooms.
You are smart, Signor. Si, very smart.
We must see these violets of yours first.
I recommend this bunch, Signor. You see the stems there? This paper tied here is the address of someone who knows much.
Much about what?
Signor, this is not the time for questions. You know and I know, and I cannot talk much longer. Now give me the money.
What do you say, Hugh?
Well, he seems genuine enough. I'd hand over.
Right. There's the money. And it's a great deal. You're lucky I'm carrying this much.
You must phone this number here and say you wish to speak about silver.
You wish to speak about the silver?
Si, about the silver. Now I go. I speak too much. They must not see. And do not say that Krasicki told you.
Well, but what do you make of that lot?
I'm just getting more and more confused. But come on, let's phone that number he gave us and... Rex?
Yes?
Have you still got that gun with you?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Good. The way things are going, I've got a feeling that we'll be needing it. And soon. Two, 7, 1, 6.
Yes.
Good evening. I'm interested in silver.
Oh, it is late. I do not have visitors after 9 o'clock.
I see. Well, I'm a visitor and I haven't very much time.
English?
Yes.
I will make an exception in this case. You may come.
And your address?
15 Carducci Gardens.
Right. I'll be there within the hour.
Oh, and one thing. What did you say your name was?
Hugh Fielding.
Very English. When you arrive at my apartment, ring the bell twice and enter.
Thank you. Well, Rex, the plot thickens. I'm willing to take a bet that this lady with a mysterious voice is going to be dynamite to handle.
Things are getting more and more interesting.
I'd call them more dangerous. Now, come on, let's find out what this is all about. Well, here it is. Number 15.
I'll stand on guard out here in the shadows.
She said ring twice and then enter. Here goes.
Come in, Mr. Fielding.
Oh, good evening.
You may sit here.
Thank you.
So, you are interested in silver, Mr. Fielding?
Oh, yes, that's right. Very interested. It's only a hobby, of course, and when I heard of your collection, I thought I'd like to see it.
And who told you about it?
A mutual friend.
Oh, of course, a friend. I have many lovely pieces.
Yes, you certainly have. This server here is magnificent.
It is early 14th century. These two vases over here were used by Louis XIV. And this here is the pride of my collection.
Oh, what's that?
Don't you know?
No.
I would have imagined, Mr. Fielding, that someone as interested in silver as you are would recognize a trinket box when they saw one.
Yes, it's difficult to see in this light.
This box was caused the death of 5 men. When you lift the lid, so... Charming tune, is it not?
Yes, now these 5 men. Tell me about them.
You are not really interested, Mr. Fielding. It is obvious to me that you are wasting my time. Good night.
But I am interested. Desperately.
Good night, Mr. Fielding. And would you take the word of advice? Leave a game like this to professionals. An amateur has no hope whatsoever of survival. He's gone.
Yes, I'm watching him. Justin is waiting over there in the shadows.
What shall we do? Give orders to...
My dear Anna, for a lovely woman, you are remarkably bloodthirsty. I know nothing.
You cannot be sure. That man Fielding is no fool.
Mullah was eradicated before he spoke.
What of that recording he handed over? If they suspect that Spencer is alive...
They won't. The recording itself is of no real value. All the leads have been destroyed.
Someone told Fielding my telephone number. He was told to inquire about silver. If he hadn't given the password, I would never have agreed to see him.
It's so well you did. Now we know the type of man he is. We have his measure.
I am not happy about this at all. They are getting too close. What if they should find Spencer?
If they do, my dear Anna, how truly unfortunate for them it will be. Now, come, we can't have this fear and a doubt.
I am going aboard the Rakabitis. I feel safer there.
You do that, my dear. Perhaps I will join you. Yes, let's both go aboard, as you so rightly say. They could never trace us there.
I think we should hand this whole business over to the police, Rex.
We can offer them no tangible evidence, that's the thing. Only a recording which could be phony. There's nothing. I would say that the beautiful Countess is well known hereabouts. I dare say she's considered respectable, honest, and a good citizen.
Yes, that's true, of course.
We are the foreigners, and therefore the doubtful characters. Then there's another...
Could I interest you in violets, signor?
What? So it's you again. Now, look, my friend, I think we should have a talk, don't you?
There is the danger if we talk. Take this violets and listen. At the harbor, there is a yacht, the Rakabitis.
Rakabitis, yes, I know. It's owned by the millionaire, Russendi, isn't it?
You know him?
Of him. He's a man of mystery.
It is on this yacht that you will find plenty to interest you.
Such as?
Spencer? What? Now, I have spoken enough. Take this violets and go. And thank you for buying, senor. You are most kind. Violets, fresh violets. Violets.
What did you make of him?
He could be genuine enough. Our next lead is the Rakabitis. Let's go down to the docks and see if she's really in. You can't see much in this rotten fog.
And the night watchman said the Rakabitis was berthed over here.
Ah, there she is.
Scott, what a splendid vessel. Just look at that line, Rex. It must have cost a fortune.
Our friend has got the money to afford the best.
How did he make it?
That's a mystery as well. Rumor has it he struck it rich with oil, but you can't really nail it down to anything. A millionaire, and there's an end of it.
Ever met him?
No. Oddly enough, you can't find a photograph of him either. It's an eccentricity of his. He hates photographers.
It's getting more and more intriguing.
A car's coming. Stand back in this doorway. Did you manage to see inside?
No.
It's going to the yacht. Someone is obviously being expected.
Great Scott, look who's getting out of that car. Do you see? The Countess.
And she's with someone, too. They're going aboard together.
Good evening, gentlemen. I have been expecting you. Would you kindly raise your hands and walk aboard the yacht that interests you so greatly?
Now, see,
do
yes.
as I say.
But I assure you we were admiring the yacht, that's all. My friend here is a keen seaman.
You can examine the yacht at first hand if you go aboard. Quickly now.
Oh, all right.
It's so sensible of you crew to cooperate. You'll find an old friend on board. You should enjoy renewing your friendship.
Good evening.
Why, Countess, this is a wonderful surprise.
What are you doing here?
We were admiring the yacht, and this gentleman kindly suggested we come aboard.
Mr. Fielding, I regret your curiosity. It has involved you now in a great danger.
Oh?
You are in the unfortunate position of having stumbled on too much. And when men know too much, there is only one thing for it. A pity. A great pity.
But I assure you
Matteo, you can take them below.
Shall I put them with our friend?
Why not? They will be company for each other. A good idea.
Now, look, Countess, if anything happens to us, you'll have the police on your trail.
Police? My dear Mr. Fielding, I am not afraid of them. We will be pulling out of here within the hour, and once we are well out to sea, I think you understand, see?
We understand. See.
Take them away, Matteo. We will attend to them later.
Quickly now.
Now, there's no need to push, old fellow.
Observe your companion, but I doubt he will talk intelligently.
That's Spencer. I recognize him.
The voice on the tape. And... Wait a minute. Matteo. The man he was talking to. Remember the name? Matteo.
Now, Spencer seems drugged.
On the contrary, Spencer is not drugged.
What?
Shh. I don't know who the devil you are, but your arrival is providential. Another 50 minutes and I should have been pushed through that porthole dead.
We had a tape recording of your voice.
Yes, I know. Muller handed it over to you, and these devils got him. Look, I came to Palermo to drag these fellows to a net. I acted as decoy for security.
I see.
They put out the story that I'd gone to the other side to cover up.
We've got to get out of here before the yacht sails.
But Terry's sure to be back. When he comes, I think the three of us should account for him satisfactorily. Now, this is what we'll do.
The Contessa said, share a bottle of wine with her. Wine in the glasses.
Look, let's forget the smart talk, shall we? Spencer is really very ill. He needs a doctor.
Soon it will be over.
I'm warning you, he will die any moment.
It is a harmless drug, keeping him relaxed and quiet.
Come over here and have a look at him.
I tell you, this is the first bottle nothing, and...
Now, quick now. Oh, that's attended to him.
Quickly, gentlemen, grab his gun and follow me. This way. Oh, Countess and Mr. Assembly. Stay where you are. I'm armed and have every justification to use this weapon.
You were unconscious.
I was, thanks to your drug, but it wore off some time ago. The rest was an act. You know I have quite a score to settle with you. You've been very nasty.
I don't think you will be welcome back in your country, Spencer. After all, you did sell us valuable information, did you not?
I was instructed to do so.
Instructed?
I think the word is, Resendi, planted. Security suspected you and wanted evidence. But you were smarter than we thought. And then these gentlemen arrived at the 11th hour. Now, come on, we'll have a talk to Pirandello at the local police, and he should be interested to hear my story.
No one will ever believe.
In the light of the evidence I have to offer, Resendi, they have no alternative but to believe. You face quite a charge, don't you? Which includes murder. Now, come on, get moving, the two of you, and don't try anything clever. This gun is right behind you. Well, that is the story, gentlemen, and I'm grateful to you.
Well, it's been quite a game. I came here for a nice, relaxed holiday.
And one thing led to another.
Yes, it most certainly did.
Violets? Would you gentlemen like violets?
Now, wait a minute.
You again?
Me again?
English?
That's right. Here's your 30,000 lira. How pity. You see, alone I couldn't handle it. They knew me too well.
Krasicki is one of our men.
Great Scott. I would never have believed it.
Time, the silent herald of life and death, success or failure, the unseen force that measures man's destiny, reaching its most fateful moment as it slowly strikes the 11th hour.